Previously. Look, kid, after this mission is done, we are never working together again. You hear me? Bowser Jr. Turns out our work isn't, quite finished, actually. Well, this is awkward. Hello and welcome to this video on Bowser's Fury. Do note before you continue onwards that this video is a continuation of my previous challenge video, wherein I attempted to beat Bowser's Fury without collecting any coins. If you haven't watched that video yet, please do so, as today I'll be picking up exactly where I left off in that video, as we seek an answer to the following question. How many cat shines can you get in Bowser's Fury without touching a single coin? Last time we managed to get 50 cat shines and beat Bowser without collecting any coins. Today we're faced with the other 50. Having overcome Bowser in the previous video, the game now, upon starting up again, places us back on First Step Island. So I suppose this is as good a place as any to resume our shine hunting. First up is Junior's Graffiti Gratitude. This one requires little more than just walking on deck, and is therefore no problem. Then, the Fury Shadow on deck proves very catchable with the use of the Fire Flower, though you may want to consider taking some detours so Bowser Jr. doesn't ruffle any bushes. The 5 Cat Shine shards here are also a simple matter to acquire, yielding us yet another Cat Shine. While waiting for Fury Bowser to come out and break the Fury blocks, we catch this rabbit and nab these Plessy medals, 2 very simple tasks. Just like getting this last Cat Shine on First Step Island. With that island cleared, let's grab some more relatively easy Plessy medals. We then chase this rabbit through the waterfall, which turns out to be a fairly coin-free environment. Now for some cleanup at Claw Swipe Coliseum. We'll start by blasting the Fury blocks. Not a difficult task. And you know what? Let's blast the Fury blocks over at Trickety Tower as well while we're at this. Okay, now let's really focus on our goal. Getting the Cat Shine shards at Claw Swipe Coliseum. 4 of them are a simple matter to get. However, the acquisition of one of them would typically entail launching off of this thing through some coin rings. Obviously that's something we'd rather not to do. But how else are we going to get that high up? Well, one method does come to mind. I bet a propeller box could get us that high. Of course, there isn't a propeller box at Claw Swipe Coliseum, and since you can't bring one with you on Plessy, or while you swim, transferring one from another island would likely be a real hassle, if not flat out impossible. Let's try it anyway. I reckon Crisp Climb Castle would be a pretty decent place to source our propeller boxes from. Okay, now how to get the box from here to the Coliseum? How about we use this iceberg? Yes, we can totally ride this iceberg straight to Trickety Tower. Which, just to be clear, isn't where we ultimately want to go. But hey, it's pretty geographically close to Claw Swipe Coliseum. We just need to walk through this Rammerhead section where hopefully Bowser Jr. doesn't touch any coins, and there you go. Welcome to the Coliseum. Of course, the shard is on top of the Coliseum, so now we've got to find a way to get up there. If we can get inside, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Of course, the entrance is on the opposite end of the Coliseum. You know, the side that faces the ocean and not much else? Yeah, that's where the entrance is, and don't forget, we can't swim with this thing, so how then do we get inside? Well, as it turns out, from the very corner of this opening plot of land, if you climb up the wall, then propeller up and hug the wall around the Coliseum, we can just barely make it to this island, and then as long as Bowser Jr. doesn't grab a coin from the bushes here, it's a pretty easy propellering from here to the question mark block thing and entrance. Now that we're in, a few simple cat climbs get us to the top of the Colosseum, and from there we can climb up the lighthouse a bit, which combined with a good old propeller box flight, nets us the last shard and by extension, the cat shine. With the Colosseum behind us, our next shine is Dash and Smash in the Clouds, which is made fairly simple with the use of the Fire Flower. Then, with the help of Fury Bowser, we get gazing down at the islands with ease. Next up is getting the cat shine shards located at Mount Magmeow, a very simple task. And while we're here, let's visit a toad. The Fire Flower then gets another chance to shine in Footprint Free-for-All. Our next destination is an island I only just realized exists. Roiling Roller Isle. The first shine we get here is the Fury Shine. Then our next goal, making the lighthouse shine, does involve the dodging of some coins spinning around on the rollers, but none are insurmountable and we do get the shine. I may have gotten really lucky with the timing, but Hurry Hot Cross Run was a very easy experience for me. We then take a quick break from this island to get another Plessy Metal Cat shine. Getting to the key for the Key Cat shine is about the same level of difficulty as making it to the lighthouse. But going back through the isle in reverse didn't exactly appeal to me, so instead we float down to safety as a Tanuki. It's not long before Fury Bowser makes himself known again, and we use this opportunity to grab our first Lucky Shine. And finally, while it did take me a while to actually find the last Cat Shine shard, once you do locate them all, getting that Cat Shine isn't too bad. Returning to the icy region of the world, Slip Skate Slope's Fury Shine is a simple one to nab. While we're in the region, some proper playthroughs of Trickety Tower seem to be in order. I'm not going to dismiss any of these next Trickety Tower shines as straight up easy, since Bowser Jr.'s chronic coin collection obsession proves to be a great hindrance in almost all of them, regardless of what we're doing here. Nevertheless, we do manage to get the Cat Shine shards, as well as the shine that is so close, yet so far. Unfortunately, the next one is blue coin based, so we can't get it. What we can get is the Cuddly Castaway Cat Shine. We can also get this Plessy Metal Shine, though I will recommend distracting Bowser Jr. during this section. Next thing up is some more Fire Flower Extermination, which honestly goes quite well in my opinion. The next shine we go after is Hurry Slip to the Shine, which involves Plessy and a lot of coin rings. These ones at the end here are particularly problematic. I imagine it would be tough to keep Plessy on the platform and en route to the shine without touching at least one coin ring. So, I don't even try that. Instead, I dismount at the very end just before the coin rings and sprint my way to the shine, just barely making it in time. Hurry Climb the Falls is next, and as long as you don't take the middle route, it's not too bad. Shining on the Hidden Isle does have a bunch of coin rings leading up to it, but this sort of Plessy jump is something we are very well versed in by now, and so therefore we can get it no problem. We then exterminate some more bugs. These are the toughest ones to exterminate yet, but ultimately Mario gets the job done. On the flip side, these are the easiest ones to exterminate yet, so of course Mario gets the job done. Hanging around Pounce Bounce Isle with the propeller box proves to be a great strategy to get our second Lucky Shine. Hanging around Slip Skate Slope with a Tanuki suit proves to be a great strategy to get our third Lucky Shine. Hanging around the waterfall with Plessy proves to be a great strategy to get our fourth Lucky Shine. Though, do mind the rings just off the ramp on this one. You'll never guess this, but hanging around Crisp Climb Castle with a propeller box proves to be a great strategy to get our fifth and final Lucky Shine. After all that, I'm feeling quite lucky, so let's save a toad with a Tanuki suit. The next shine we can attempt entails delivering some cats to the Ruins Bell. This should be pretty easy. At the very least, the first one of this type was incredibly simple. You brought the cat and got the shine, and, couldn't be easier. Here's the thing, though. This one requires bringing 3 cats. That's not an undoable feat in and of itself. The issue stems from what we are rewarded with for delivering the cats. I guess to keep us engaged with the task at hand, the mother cat sees fit to reward us with 3 coins when we bring over a kitten, other than the final one. That means, to get this shine, we'll need to graciously accept 6 coins. Or do we? We do, in the cutscene that plays, hand over the kitten slightly before we get paid. Maybe there's some way to deliver the kitten and then ensure the check bounces somehow. As it turns out, we can do just that. If we deliver the kitten, then before any coins are added to our counter, press the home button and exit the game, we can indeed avoid getting paid. Then, when we open the game again, we'll be greeted by a kitten with its mother at a coin counter at 0. Wonderful. That means this shine is actually easy then, right? Not exactly. Kitten number 1, yes, that is super easy. But then kitten number 2 is on top of one of those cat arches, and even worse than that is that on top of this cat arch are a bunch of invisible coins. All of my attempts to climb up the arch ended up with me retrieving at least 1 coin. So, if we can't climb up it, what do? We fall onto it, that's what. From the top of Clawswipe Coliseum, we can use a Tanuki suit to gracefully fall with style down onto the archway, then quickly run off of it with a cat in hand before the coins can materialize and pose a threat to us. Then, Cat 3 honestly isn't difficult per se. It would be nice though if Bowser would stop awakening while I'm holding the cat. So there we go, another cat shine acquired. We then use the same tactic for the Wasteland cats, and these ones' locations aren't actually much of a problem. This one on Risky Whisker Island did have me confused as to what to do for a second, but that confusion was quickly alleviated when I found out that kittens can ride Plessy. That sure would have been nice to know earlier. In any case, we have 91 cat shines currently. All of the ones left are either locked behind blue coins, or are this one we talked about last episode. And spoiler alert, I have not been able to find a way to get any of these 9 cat shines without collecting coins. Which makes the answer to our opening question 91. You can get 91 cat shines in Bowser's Fury without touching a single coin. And that's not bad, that's still an A, I think, right? But, what if that's not good enough? What if you want to go for 100? How many coins do you have to collect to get all of the shines? Let's find out. The first one we'll take a look at is Pipe Path Tower's Blue Coin Shine. It's not difficult to keep our collections here to just the blue coins, and in order to get this shine you must grab 106 blue coins. That unlocks the key shine, which is fairly easily obtained coinless with the cat and Tanuki suits. Next we'll get the cat shine shard shine from Fort Flaptrap. 4 of these shards are easy, but this one here requires you to get 2 coins if you want to obtain it. Of all the shines that seem to require coins, this one is probably the one most likely to perhaps have some sort of workaround to get coinless. I wouldn't be shocked if maybe a few months from now someone finds some sort of way to clip into this area and not grab the coins, but as of right now, I wasn't able to find any way to do that. If any of you do manage it, send me a link and I may post it here on this video page. At Fort Flaptrap there's also a blue coin shine to contend with, which adds another 30 coins to our total. That unlocks a shine based on killing Magic Koopas, which can be done with a Fire Flower, coinless. The blue coins at Slipskate Slope do also feature some coin rings to avoid, which is certainly doable and leads to an addition of 41 coins to our total. This unlocks a key-based shine that does require caution, but isn't super difficult. And finally, the blue coins at Trickety Tower are 75 strong, but overall not super difficult to get. That unlocks Hurry Watch Your Step, which proves to be a very simple coinless final shine. The game then invites us to beat Fury Bowser again, which we dutifully do without adding any extra coins, which gives us a conclusion as to our lines of inquiry today. You can get 91 cat shines in Bowser's Fury without touching a single coin, and if you want all 100, that'll cost you 254 coins. I hope you all enjoyed this follow-up. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I guess if you hadn't seen the previous video, you may want to watch that now. Probably should have watched it before you watched this, but who am I to tell you what to do? And if you want to watch me get even more shines, then might I recommend my Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play currently going on my Let's Play channel. But anyways guys, until next time, I have been SimiCraft, and I will try to mine some more content for you in the next challenge. Goodbye.